the future and just enjoy the freedom of being American, gathered with other fellow Americans. The 12 project is about learning, or in my case, reminding us that the America we have had the pleasure of living in was put together by some pretty smart guys. In reading books like The Real George Washington, 1776, it is stunning how they knew where we would succeed and, most importantly, where we could fail. I think the folks in Washington, D.C. could stand a refresher. Whoops. Sorry about that. It's starting to get a little political. If I may, let me tell you why I'm here. And a little about myself. As our own guys, and thank them for their service. Well, I think I've said enough, so back to Art Shelley.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I see. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Devotion to our country by making each community the best it can be. It means recognizing all of us are in it for the long haul, working together, building trusting relationships with those around us, or as public officials, showing integrity and demonstrating that those who put us in office can trust us. In small towns, it means being a good neighbor, sharing our experiences with others, listening to their experiences and using that knowledge to better our community. It's also keeping an eye out for those families in our community who currently have a loved one serving in the military. Making sure they have a backup network of friends to help them get through tough times. Making sure that they know we appreciate the sacrifice their entire family is making for all of us. FASTLM, the local service men and women project, that is an example of local patriotism.
January, as a matter of fact, a few of you were at my retirement party. Thanks for coming. It was a horrible, snowy, crummy day out, but we all made it there and it was a good time. Yesterday was Patriot Day. That is a national holiday. It's not one we get off yet, but I hope someday we will. But yesterday was a day of remembrance. President Bush made that a day that we would remember the 2,974 Americans who lost their life that day. And as Gene said, and Representative Laurie said, 9/12 was the day that we all came together. There was no Republicans, no Democrats, no Christians, no Muslims. We were all Americans that day. And that day was the finest day of patriotism since Pearl Harbor. Nearly, 60 years. And we finally saw patriotism. But since then, patriotism's kind of died away. You don't see a lot of yellow ribbons on trees anymore. You don't see a lot of red, white, and blue ribbons on signposts and trees. You see a lot of American flags, but I think we're losing a little bit. I too looked up the definition of patriotism, and I think Merriam-Webster's dictionary said it best. It says, a person who loves, supports, and defends his or her country and its interests with devotion.
That I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean, white with foam. God
December 23, 1776. Thomas Paine, The Crisis. Let's not kid ourselves. Our country is in the biggest crisis it has faced in 75 years, and it could get worse. This is not a negative, just facts. We, the real grassroots citizens in small-town America, can solve the problem. The real strength in America lies in the tens of thousands of small towns, not in large cities. We know that our forefathers had a plan that works, and it works for everyone. Let's today dedicate ourselves to be an example to Americans everywhere. That if you leave us alone, we can solve our problems and grow. We've done it in the past. We can do it again. May God bless you, and God bless America. Go Sturgis. Thank you.